Can the public now decide?
You need to be in jail as well, you motherfucking asshole.
Give us permission.
I don't think. Who owns this case? Who is the owner of this case? I'm asking.
It's public now. It's federal, Lagos State government.
The public. Okay. It's not the public. It's Mr. Rishi. After this inquest, is the corporate versus government. It's not the public.
Versus the states.
What he's gonna do once?
Yeah, so who are the states? Who are the states?
That man
who are the states?
No, the state is representing the public now.
Exactly. So what are you talking about?
I understand your definition. I understand you put it in a government term. If all what you are saying now is not what government is telling you, that is what I'm telling you. Government did not come to you to ask for your opinion. They will do their research. I know they are part of public. I know that.
No, you know that the public can force the hand of the government to take a second look. If the public make a very strong outcry,
that's
Mr. Governor,
that's
we have to do this thing again.
That's what brought us here. It's the public that make outcry. Somebody like Iyabo Ojo and others, and people on TikTok that shout that they must zoom in. Yes, I know. And government have did the needful on their part.
On their part. At least they've spent taxpayers' money. They spent your money and my money to go and eat.
So you want them to spend their own money?
Let me ask you two seconds.
That
you said before that you said you believed.
Oh, this is back.
All the witnesses from
another question. This don't come out.
And did you hear my comma?
Let us
hear my comma. 1 minute. And hold on a second, okay, please. And the driver gave his testimony today, okay? And the driver mentioned how he was called on Tuesday morning. Can you mute yourself a bit, please?
Okay.
Thank you. The driver gave the narratives about the 2 calls he received on Tuesday. 9 in the morning, asking him to go to the police station to go and report himself, right? And he was wondering why would somebody be asking him that kind of thing. And to the extent that he actually phoned home to double check with his family. Has anybody had a cross with the police, okay? Then secondly, he had another call at 12 noon saying Mohbad passed on. Now, line of this not story, okay? How do you want to plug that in with the time of event? Right? That's number 1. Number 2, we know fully well that the doctor who came to the inquest today confirmed the body that he saw, right? That the status of the body. And we explained about that. That could be anything from 3 to even 10, 12 hours, okay? So how do you
24 hours, okay.
The timing. I'm talking about time-specific event now.
Yeah. Richie, right? I will have not decided to answer those questions.
Okay. You want me to respond now? Okay.
Yeah.
No, let me,
Chairman, please.
Hold on, Feyikemi. You have been talking. You have heard your own.
He asked me questions.
Richie,
and I know why he asked.
Okay, let have somebody else's view.
Let Desiree respond. Feyikemi, you hold on. Yesterday you have had those questions and those times.
I wasn't listening though. Hello, can you repeat himself because I'm driving?
Richie, can you try to repeat?
Can you try to paraphrase it again?
Okay, very quick one. Right. We based on the report that came out yesterday morning on the inquest, right?
Yeah.
From the driver, that's 2 salient points. Or I'll say 3, actually. There wasn't any stop at the bridge that maybe somebody was trying to throw it.
Secondly,
the driver mentioned On Tuesday morning, he had on Tuesday, he had 241.
People they still navigate to
to go and report himself.
Momo.
And he was wondering, maybe you need to mute. He was wondering why somebody was asking him to go to the police station, right? And that, let's leave that as that. And at 12 noon, he had another call telling him Mohbad has passed. And I want you to now put that into perspective. Fast forward. How does that meet, or how do you want to plug that in with the timing of event of the story?
They see the Yamabu on you, Kukura,
Tuesday.
yeah, follow Koyansi.
How do you plug that in? Then the third one, so you can answer all together.
You say it one by one. I have so many things on my head. Do you think it's
yeah, I mean you can
by that time?
Okay. Don't be
Say what's up for you?
You need to show some respect. Okay?
Okay.
I'm saying to you, the third question is we had the doctor confirming the status of the body, which is anything from 3 to 12 hours, right?
3 to 72 hours.
Talking about the time-specific event. So can you answer to that? How do you want to plug that in with all the nurse story?
Well, one thing I wanted to be sure of is, if this is a murder case, as you all claim, there is nobody in his or her right senses that will want to take a fall for something that he knows that that if this thing should happen, I'm going to jail for it. That's one thing you should know. Then secondly, of course, the nurse, do you want to tell me that the nurse
can you repeat the question? Sorry.
Right onto Wilson Street.
As you all, the public, that you all claim to say that, this is a murder case and stuff like that, right? That's your own belief. Somebody murdered him, right? And the thing is, nobody in his or her right senses we want to take a fall for something like that. So the nurse wouldn't have come out and be like, oh, yes, I'm the one that injected him. And how will it be possible that a nurse will come and inject a dead body? The nurse came to say her own story. When he met this guy alive, the guy came to meet him and met her rather and said, oh, are you the nurse and stuff like that? Or maybe it's a ghost of the boy.
Oh, you shut up there.
Sorry? This one that the driver is saying, I'm not going to believe.
Because somebody was showing a video of him saying
what the driver said, that on Tuesday morning. That is not possible. Maybe the driver is about saying Wednesday morning. Because if it's on Tuesday morning,
you don't believe what the driver said?
I don't believe what is. I'm not going to believe what the driver said.
No, I'm just confirming.
That is what people are saying.
No, madam. Desiree. No, is it Desiree or Desiree? Whichever. I'm just
whichever one.
Okay, Desiree. You mean like Desiree, Sha? So.
No, that.
Oh, but now I'm very like to confirm. People believe what the driver is on. I'm not going
to believe that.
Okay. We're listening.
That is not see. Don't pull your lamb. Said he met the person alive on Tuesday. So how can the driver said the person it was on Monday that shock will need not work in that bereni? Let's reason it.
So from your so now
no,
so there's a conflict.
The driver said Tuesday. Calls were on Tuesday.
It was on Tuesday. It was on Tuesday that the boy died. That everybody heard about it. But the public, as they say, it's on. Public has said a lot of things that.
But the father said the father has said it's on Monday.
The father didn't say on Monday. It's you people that made him to say on Monday. Because
come on for us,
people. Any public, let's go Monday. It was on Tuesday that he was called. So I don't know why you people should go back to the beginning
100 meters
and listen to him.
Okay.
So all this one that you are saying, the reason why I'm not going to stand
First of all, that man ain't gonna answer no real questions.
Sorry?
That man gonna just be
Will
misleading.
you allow me to talk, please? So all this one that you people that call yourself public are saying, you've said a lot of things. Oh, the wife pushed him, the wife beat him, the wife broke his neck,
We have gone
the wife
past all
did
of
this.
that now.
No. It's part of it. It's
And
part
what
of
if
it.
she did that?
Because that is what brought us today.
Richie just asked you a very simple question to connect.
I'm just trying to figure out what if this
That is what
did that to him?
is this kind of questions that you people have been asking for the past how many years now?
Because we're trying to find answers.
Exactly. What happened to him? Nobody is saying it.
So,
We are trying to find answers.
without
ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí lorúkọ ẹ tó ń sọ àṣẹǹtì Adégúnlẹ̀ yìí torí Ọlọ́run.
Exactly. You're not answering.
For the past how many years now?
Because we're trying to find answers.
Exactly. What happened to him? Nobody is saying it.
So,
We are trying to find answers.
without
ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí lorúkọ ẹ tó ń sọ àṣẹǹtì Adégúnlẹ̀ yìí torí Ọlọ́run.
Exactly. You're not answering. You're not connecting those.
ṣé tí ń gbọ́ àwọn ilé náà ti ń follow àṣẹǹtì ẹ̀. It's okay, you're not answering. You're talking. Hey, Anita. Aládùúgbò làwọn tó.
Lying.
No, she has
You're not answering. You're not talking. Hey, God.
The doctor says, oh, when he was brought, I met the hand or the leg broken.
Ẹ sátọ̀yẹ kí ni mo fẹ́ ṣe náà? Kí n fẹ́ lọ ṣe shopping.
Somewhere else.
Èmi gan fẹ́ lọ ṣe shopping ni.
Minor.
Ó yẹ kí n lọ sásàlẹ̀ nínú.
What else are you looking for?
Audio.
Okay, so if it's minor cuts, what made this man die? Is the
We
question.
don't care if it's the minor cuts.
Why do I need Google? Because you got don't have no common sense, obviously. If he got money,
You ain't got any common sense as well.
and you not gonna answer that question, because you know why you trying to.
She ain't gonna answer you, bitch. What are you gonna do about that?
If something's happened to someone, will you be doing all these things you are doing online?
They killed him.
If something happened
that man
in
said
So fuck what? What are you gonna do about that now?
these things that you are
Oh,
doing,
no.
not know
will you
about it. I
ever
just
think
think
to
that
that
man said
widow?
they were trying to kill him.
I'm asking you. Because if you don't know what to say, you will
No, I
never
know what
try
to say.
that.
I
In
know
the
what
country
to
where
say.
you
I'm
are.
saying what I'm
How
saying.
many people
I've heard this
have
man
died
say
in
that
your
he was trying to
vicinity?
kill
How
him.
many people have died in your area that you come online to write?
A lot of people
How
die
many
in
people
my
have
area.
died in your area that you come online to
Trust me, a lot
victimize
of
the
people
wife?
die in my area.
In your area, and you come online to
Everywhere.
victimize the
They
wife?
die everywhere. Trust me.
And you come to
This is
say
where I
things
live
that
at. It's
you
worse
don't know
than here.
about? And you come to say things you don't know about.
Yeah, no, I do know about it. That's what I'm saying. It makes
So
you
you
Okay, oh, tell us what you know about it. Your last sent you
one
for.
minute,
then you
let
should
me
come to
about it.
Nigeria.
It makes no
Why don't you
sense.
go to Nigeria and go tell them
Hold
the
on.
things you know about?
Oh, shit, Desiree. Oh, shit.
Tell them what I
Listen,
know about.
Instead of coming online to say things,
Richie,
to say
Richie,
wrong
Richie,
narratives
Richie, hold on
about
a
the
second.
wife.
Richie, be careful.
Yeah, but
There's
Richie,
all
just
of
leave
these
them.
that are not
about her.
correct.
I'm saying
That is
about
what
every
we are
single one
saying.
of them.
And the
I'm not
autopsy
just
also
saying it
said
about her. I'm
this
saying
is
it
what
about every
happened.
single one of them.
But autopsy
She
has
done
been
lied and
conducted.
said that man
Now
tried
the
to kill
public
her
wants to
son.
carry out their
What
own
that tell you
autopsy.
about her
Then you
character?
people
Oh, shit, Desiree.
mental.
If she said he tried to throw her son in the river, that goes to show her character. What kind
Oh,
of
but no, did you hear when the driver said it's a lie? Or there.
people that don't make sense? Like they ask
You are going to make sense.
a simple question.
Emma Kekuni. How many people in your country that you come to rant online that
Yeesh. You slap me.
America, because trust me, you
Listen,
will
people
run
cannot-
the shit you get away with there.
This platform is for
Come to Nigeria.
I would have been shot they ass.
Come to Nigeria and go and
Trust me,
fight.
come to America, please. And when you have to get to prison,
She stays in America as well, Bonu. She stays in America like you.
And something
R&D.
I'm just telling you.
they're not born your father well.
Yeah, kwa.
born your mother or your father.
Hey, this lady blow me.
Ìyàwó Naira Marley.
Ah. Comment ṣọṣẹ́ ìwọ̀n mìíràn ni ẹgbàá mi lọ́wọ́ Desiree.
I'm just being honest with her. She want a gun to fucking kill somebody.
Continue to cry, baby.
Wọ́n kìlẹ̀ náà nìyẹn lọ́mọlọ́pàá yẹn wá. Wọ́n kìlẹ̀ náà nìyẹn.
She killed her husband. She killed her husband. She killed her husband.
Oshedesire, you kill her husband. You kill her husband.
No, it's cruise. So now we are cruising because there is no more justice for Mohbad. Now cruise today. Now cruise. Can you go to?
Etiraye yin. Desire. Fi drive láti fi ṣe. Ó drive délé. Ó ṣílẹ̀kùnlé. God.
Hold on. Just go to where you are going, man. Thank you.
Yes, you pẹ̀lẹ́ sí ni.
Federal Africa for people in America, they will come and do.
Thank you for dropping.
Anikeja àti Mohbad ṣe suya.
Yepa.
Like that.
No,
that's
Nah, but what I
disrespectful.
say that shit in English?
No, that's disrespectful. This
Bitch, say that shit in
Don't
English.
say that, man.
Fuck me, I'm
Wèrè Igbo Yorùbá Anita.
that fucking dumb retarded bitch.
That's not nice.
Hold on.
Your band in
That dumb retarded
Don't say that
bitch.
again, please.
Bitch,
That's
it's
not
not my
nice.
fault. She's stupid.
That's not say that. Don't say that's not cool.
Nah, that bitch gonna be dead just like that eventually. Her stupid ass.
Pẹ̀lẹ́ o.
Fucking ugly ass bitch.
Ó ti twist accent ẹ̀ padà ugly ass bitch.
Right in her fucking face.
Okay, time she has
Fucking
gone.
bitch ass motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm glad
Nah, but she should have been saying that shit in English.
That's
She
horrible.
No,
was
time.
saying that shit in
She's
that
gone.
language.
She's gone. Let's go.
Okay, she said her shit in English. What are you gonna do?
She's gone.
Behind that bitch.
She said, "Kala su kafi Jesuya kaje."
Anyway, we
I'm gonna give you a book.
we collectively
Wèrè tún ti change accent.
Where I couldn't understand.
we collectively reject that
You want to
statement
use
on this platform.
Reject what?
Actually,
That's horrible. And
But ẹ dúró síbẹ̀, ẹ accuse ọmọ ọlọ́mọ. Calling her a murderer, calling her a killer. Ṣe reject yẹn, wèrè ní gbogbo yín jọ, wèrè.
this is a ṣọ́ra ẹ̀ o. Wọ́n máa sọ orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́.
Ó sọ nìyẹn kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe fún.
Ó ti ṣọ́. Kò sí kan tó máa ṣe.
Ó ti sọ nìyẹn. Ẹ̀yin ṣe jábọ́, ẹ fi tẹ̀sí.
no, she hasn't got the intellectual mind to.
Ṣé gbọ́rọ̀?
Shut up. Empty head. Papa Yano ti drop gbogbo wọn.
Àǹtí tó ń sọ accent abá yẹn, níbo lòun ti wá?
Mi ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ fún wèrè. Papa Yano ti ju gbogbo wọn dànù.
Àwọn olóṣì. Wọ́n dẹ̀ jókòó síbẹ̀, wọ́n dẹ̀ push wrong narrative látàárọ̀.
Olórí mi bolẹ̀ wọ̀.
Ilé mo wà.
Ìrọ̀lẹ́.
Ṣiṣẹ́ alẹ́ dà. Ilé mo wà.
Ibo lẹ lọ́gọ̀. Ẹ káàbọ̀ dé sírí ẹ káàbọ̀.
Fucking shit! I'm gonna blow your head.
After 149.
Kí ni? 170 làwọn látẹ̀kọ̀, Desire ti scatter. Desire o, ẹ gbà mí lọ́wọ́ Desire, mo ti kọ́lá ẹ̀kọ́ mo ní gbogbo comment section. Ṣé ẹ wo mi ni ẹ gbà mí lọ́wọ́ Desire? Desire ti pa platform ẹ máa gbé Desire gòkè ẹ gbà mí. Oh, you fucking shit.
Breaking news.
Desire. Desire ti ju platform ọ̀pọ̀ brando ẹ gbà wá. Desire ti ju platform ẹ gbà wá.
Inú wa ń bí mi. Lẹ́sẹ̀ gbogbo eléyìí tó kú sọ, ẹ sì tún padà ń sọ òṣì
Oh
ọ̀rọ̀.
my God.
Ó wá yà wọ́n bèrè pé ta ló pa, ṣé kìí ṣe yẹ ẹ̀ ló pa ni? Àwọn náà tún wọ́n làwọn tún fẹ́ lọ ṣe autopsy bó kú ní kọ́sọ́ ní kìlìṣì kọ́sọ́ ní súyà àti mu gàrí.
Autopsy méjì. Ìkan ti gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì, ìkan ti ní.
Ẹ wá lẹ́yìn public ẹ̀ tún fẹ́ lọ ṣe.
Ẹ máa wo nọ́ọ̀sì ìfọ̀, dókítà ìfọ̀. Gbogbo àwọn ẹni ìṣẹ́ tó sọ kọ́kọ́ Mohbad lọ́rùn, ìṣẹ́ tó kọ́kọ́ lẹ́sẹ̀.
Ó kún jẹ́ ká fi mu gàrí. Gbogbo nǹkan tó
Ẹ̀jẹ̀
rùn
tún fi insist pé nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀.
kò yé mi o.
Kí ni nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀?
Aláti Ọ̀túnba aláti find Desire juná sí odindi platform Papiano. No, I can't take this. I can't take this. This is too much. Wèrè oní ẹsẹ̀ tí o fò. Ó dákẹ́ gbẹ̀ yìí ni.
Àwọn pípú yìí wọ́n lè jẹ́ kéèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ sọ̀nà.
Ṣé níbi tó wà?
China ti rí sí? Anito ti pọ̀ so.
Wọ́n bí dákọ̀ ṣerú kan tó ń ṣe yẹn.
Ṣé bá ti sọ́ọ́ ní báyìí náà?
Ṣé wọ́n bí
Ìgbà tó ní ìlú Amẹ́ríkà kìíní kan mọ́lẹ́ tó ń bá ìsọ̀rọ̀ Amẹ́ríkà ló wà kókó sí lọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ń parọ́ nìyẹn.
wọ́n ṣe ń wọlé ní.
2:30.
Kí ni mo sọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́? Mo ní Desire fi drive láti ibi iṣẹ́. Ó fi olè ẹ̀.
Ó dáàbò ní o. Èmi tí wọ́n gbà wọ́n.
No, American tiẹ̀ ní 2:30. Àwọn doctors, àwọn pathologists wọn kò ní àwọn pathologists. One nurse, kò sí lè tó rí pátí lára Mohbad, kò sí lè tó rí ọrùn ẹ̀ tó kán, kò sí lè tó rẹ́jẹ̀ ẹ̀ tó kán, ẹ̀jẹ̀ títí tòtò. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó sọ pé no, something happened.
Ẹ gbà wá lọ́wọ́ Desire, gbogbo ayé ló máa gbọ́ nǹkan tí Desire ṣe lálẹ́ yìí.
Ìgbà tó sún Desire kan gírí, Desire ní ẹ lọ fi ṣe sweet.
Desire ní ẹ̀kúkú jẹ́ ká sún ká fi ṣe sún yẹn. Ẹ̀kúkú jẹ́ ká sún ká fi ṣe sún yà ká jẹ́ náà.
Ṣé ilé tó ń pè ní ṣíàmà yẹn náà?
Oyinlọ́lá olè.
Ó ṣe autopsy tiwọn.
Is Desire's background?
Okay, kí ló kù? Wọ́n ti ṣá ọmọ ẹ̀bí ẹ̀ méjì, ẹ tún fẹ́ ṣalẹ́ lẹ́kẹta. Kí ló wá kù?
Ìkà mà làwọn èèyàn o.
Ìkà làwọn bí o.
Ìkà làwọn èèyàn o. Ìkà làwọn èèyàn o. Fèyíkẹ́mi ẹ kú ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ o, ẹ̀yìn àti Desire. Lord.
Wọ́n náwọn mute mic wọn for now.
Ẹ wo bó tún ṣe ń yí.
Torí olórí Bídèmí. Ṣé káwọn pípú yìí mi ò mọ̀ bọ́n ṣe ń ronú? Driver ó lóun rí sí protocol. Kò sí bọ́n ṣe lè púrúfù pé èèyàn pè ẹ́. Ní ó dàbí ìgbà tí customer care bá pé èèyàn. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń bìlífù ẹ̀.
Ṣebí kan tí Fèyíkẹ́mi sọ nìyẹn pé kí ni proof kọ́ yẹn pé ọ̀tún náà bá rí proof làwọn máa tó believe kébì kan tí mo kọ́ tó ìbọ̀dì tí ń sọ àròṣà proof wa.
ó lọ sí social media ní wípé bọ̀bọ̀ tó gbé lánàá má ti kú kò sí news Mohbad lórí social media until 4 p.m. or 4:30 p.m.
Around 4:30 p.m. Nigerian time, yeah, because òkùnkùn tí ń fẹ́ máa ṣú díẹ̀díẹ̀ nínú mọ́tò yẹn òkùnkùn tí fẹ́ máa ṣú díẹ̀díẹ̀.
Ní kẹ́yìn gan sọ fún driver yẹn pé no.
Ẹ wá ní bọ́ọ̀ṣì máa bá yín tẹ̀síwájú.
Gbọ́ Yorùbá gbọ́ lórí burúkú.
Bọ̀ ó dẹ̀ gbọ́ gbogbo nǹkan yẹn.
Yàwó lọ́wọ́
mọ́mì mi ó gbọ́ mo máa bá ẹ ní. Ó gbọ́ ngbà tí mo bá sọ pé mo máa dówó ẹ padà fún mọ́mì ẹ máa fi fún mọ́mì ẹ ní 5 million. Ó dẹ̀ gbọ́ Yorùbá like make it make sense now.
Dókítà yín náà tún wá ó ní rigomosi ti sẹ́ẹ̀tì ó dẹ̀ ló ṣe sí ìyàwó.
Ó dẹ̀ ló ṣe sí ikọ́ tí Desire bá ọ̀fọ̀ gbọ̀ngàn gbà tí Desire kọ́kọ́ gòkè.
Lọ́wọ́ yín o ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ nọ́ọ̀sì àbí mo mọ̀ pé àwọn nọ́ọ̀sì náà wà ń bì.
Àbárí tó yẹ gan wà ń bí iṣẹ́ gbogbo wọn wà ń bí.
Because èmi náà mo ní tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì CPR ibi iṣẹ́ mi rí orí
torí tó ní kí
wáyà
wọ́n defend yẹn.
tó bá dẹ̀ ní ká ṣe CPR ibi àyà láti máa ń bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Ikọ́ tó bí Desire gangan nù nìyẹn sẹ́ẹ̀. Ọ̀túnba ikọ́ tí Desire ṣe gòkè gangan lọ́rọ̀ CPS yẹ.
Kò mọ̀ bó ti gan.
Ìkọ́lẹ́jọ́ torúkọ rẹ̀ ń jẹ́ Sìnàbù.
Ikọ́ tàdé ń sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan TVC tẹ̀ náà tún ṣe gòkè bí ẹ̀mẹ́ta ní pé ṣebí the same Mohbad tí a rí nínú mọ́tò tọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ṣe jọ̀bọ̀jọ̀bọ̀ báyìí yẹn. Ṣé òun náà ní pé ìgbà wo ni a rí fídíò mọ́tò yẹn ànígbà yẹn dẹ̀ ló ń gbé padà lọ́lé. So èèyàn tó sọ pé ó ti gan òun la rọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tó jù báyìí pẹ̀lú ọ̀rùn ẹ̀ tí gbogbo wọn ṣe sọ pé ìgbà is still there alive is everybody ń ké pé is still there alive is still there alive pé how many months ló lè kí gbogbo wa.
làwọn yẹn ló ń sọ
ká tó accept fate wa wípé tòótọ́ ọmọ yẹn ti kú kí ló ń pe kíní tó máa ń já sí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn
ànígbà tí wọ́n ti lọ zoom rẹ̀ ìjọ kejì tó kú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo ṣe ń gbọ́ olórí bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ṣe tètè lọ nà ẹ tètè
ibi náà sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o gbọ́rí tó yẹ ibi náà sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o ọ̀túnbẹ̀ èmi náà máa sọ kíní títí yóò sọ pé bóyá tó bá máa gbé jáde ògbà tó tún wá lọ́rẹ́ jẹ́
èmi gan sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ nípa gbé kọ́ tètè inú ń bí mi báwọn pípọ̀ yàn tètè lọ
bí wọ́n ṣe slow down tó ṣe ní ẹ̀ wọ́n lọ láago méjì wọ́n lọ ní 12 o'clock.
ó lọ bóyá Ọlọ́run lè jí padà. Màtí tó ní pé wọ́n rẹ́ jẹ́ mo ní ó mi pé kankan sì wà lèmi sì wà lára ẹ̀.
Ìkọ́tẹ́ iná believe the yẹn òde sí rẹ̀.
Wọ́n wá sọ pé kínní. In fact tí mo bá mú wọn ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn go dry.
Dókítà yẹn náà wá nìyẹn. O ti gonna dry gidi ni o, you gonna dry well ni o. O ti gbẹ láti how many hours ago.
Àwọn pathologist, the government pathologist, àwọn tó lọ wú Mohbad, ìgbà tán wá sí inquest. Wọ́n ní wọ́n dẹ̀ béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ tán rí nǹkan wọ́n ní kò ń ṣẹ̀jẹ̀.
Wọ́n ní kò ṣẹ̀jẹ̀.
Wọ́n ní red mud ni. Ṣé kò sí red mud? Ṣé àwọn people wọn rí red mud rí ni?
Ó details ni mo fún àwọn oníròyìn. Wọ́n mọ ṣẹ́ ni wọ́n pé.
Kí ní dẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀? Kí náà ti ń porúkọ ẹ̀? Ìgbójẹ́ pé lórí burúkú tiẹ̀ lòun náà.
Ìròyìn lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́
nìyẹn.
Blessing wọ́n ní Blessing gan take a picture. Ṣé Blessing náà ṣé kò rẹ̀ jẹ́?
Ọ̀túnba mo tún bèrè pé ta nìyẹn Desiree has always been doing us well.
Ọkọ náà bá àwọn náà Blessing pẹ̀lẹ́.
Èrèmà nìyẹn náà ìyẹn tí ò ní lákàyà látẹnujà àwọn ọmọ òṣì ìyá òṣì àti bàbá òṣì náà ló máa ń bímọ òfò náà tẹ́lẹ̀.
Wọ́n fún ọmọ òfò yẹn jẹ dáadáa. Ó yẹ kó lọ bá àwọn
ẹgbẹ́ tó ní tìjú kò yẹ kán wá sórí ẹni ọ̀dà platform wọn kán wá máa bínú sọ́nù. Ó yẹ kán parẹ́ ni kán wá wọn tì.
Ọlọ́run.
Two pathologists ti wá ń sìn doctor nọ́ọ̀sì wọn ọ̀rọ̀ nìkan kan.
Léla bá ewé sálẹ̀ ó ní ṣèbí dọ́ta yìí ní Blessing. Léla ó fẹ́ kí straight bullet ti bá Blessing. Ẹ máa tẹ̀ ẹ́.
Àní wọn ó yẹ kó sọ fún wèrè yẹn pé kó lọ bá àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ tó wà lórí títì tó ń mu igbó kó lọ jọ ìwọ̀n bẹ̀ kánjọ́ máa fà á wèrè oní fucking shit rẹ̀.
It's short. Ibẹ̀ dẹ̀ làwọn family ẹ̀ máa bọ́ Desiree kò fún o. Bó ṣe ń sọ gbogbo asẹ́ǹtì Ajégúnlẹ̀ Desiree kò fún back to back ìgbà tó yá di wèrè dákẹ́. God wá ní kí Desiree sọ nǹkan tó sọ ní English ìgbà tí èyí tó sọ ní Yorùbá ẹ̀ ṣe bó ti gbọ́ ìwọ ni kó tún fúnra ẹ̀ padà ní English náà kí ló fi kọ́ wa ìwọ tó fẹ́ sọ ní tí Desiree bá sọ ní English ẹ̀jọ̀ nítorí Ọlọ́run kí ló fẹ́ ṣe.
Ó sún mi o.
Because ọmọ ṣe bí ẹni ké bẹ́ẹ̀ náà làwọn mọ̀ fi àbí kankan wà táwọn lè ṣe Desiree ló pa ni.
Mr. Fèyíkẹ́mi ti dé ni ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́.
Àwọn tó jẹ́ pé ilé ìlú tá a wà yìí.
Mr. Fèyíkẹ́mi ṣe ti torí mi mọ tẹ́lẹ̀
tí Mr. Fèyíkẹ́mi wà fáwọn ayé wọ́n wà lọ jókòó sọ́dọ̀
wọ́n rí àwọn stupid question tó máa ń béèrè wọ́n lọ gbé mọ́tò jáde.
ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú ẹ mọ mi Desiree ẹ má bínú Mr. Fèyíkẹ́mi kò yẹ kẹ́ lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ rárá. You guys are giving these guys too much attention and too much content. At the end of the day kí ni point ẹ lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní sọ̀tì stress yín why do that ẹ má lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ́ o.
Tọ́ fún wọn ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ ni o.
Wọ́n ní wọ́n gbé mọ́tò jáde lóru.
You love argument.
Pé wọ́n lọ sí chemist. Same guy kan ti sọ ní quest wípé àwọn lọ sí chemist wípé wọ́n sọ pé kí wọ́n wá treat Mohbad nílé. Wọ́n náà sọ pé àfi tán bá wá lọ gbé Mohbad wá nípa àwọn òde wálé. Ẹ tún sì ń béèrè pé kí náà wá lọ chemist.
Ọtún wá ní nígbà tí ọmọ mi bọ́ta lálẹ́ iná òru yẹn àbí very early yẹn pé ṣé driver yóò rí bóyá èèyàn kan wọlé àbí èèyàn kan nínú ilé mi.
Ó ní kí ló wá ṣe. Nínú
ilé ẹ̀ ebi ò máa rí àwọn òpònú yìí rí òtò yẹn gbà mí.
ẹ̀rẹ́ nìkan tún rẹ̀ jù.
Ó ní kí ló wá ṣe ń ta.
Kí ló wá ṣe ní ìka mi ìgbọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀rù.
Kí ló wá ṣe nínú ilé ẹ̀.
Ó ní wọ́n láti mọ̀ nǹkan tó wá ṣe tá gbà.
Kí ni Wumi gbà lọ́wọ́ àwọn pípú Ọlọ́run?
Mi mọ̀.
Bí Wumi wúkọ́ wọ́n á ní kí ni rísì tó fi wúkọ́. Láti kọ́ yẹn wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ àgbà láìsí ẹ̀.
tí bá dìde sí ní time tàwa ní UK yìí kí wá bọ́ sísàlẹ̀ kí wá lọ sí driveway mi kí wọnú mọ́tò kí ló bí àbí 20 minutes mẹ́ kí wá gòkè lómi.
tí àwọn pípù yìí bá gbà yín mú ẹ máa ṣàlàyé nǹkan tẹ́ lọ.
ṣọmọbìnrin lọ́wọ́ mi pé kí ni mo lọ ṣe nínú mọ́tò ní 3:30 London time lóru.
olùdíje ṣàlàyé nǹkan tẹ́ lọ ṣe nínú mọ́tò.
no wọn á sọ pé àlè lẹ lọ bá àlè lẹ lọ bá.
lọ́wọ́ mami ó ṣá ọtí bá dẹ̀ sí mi mọ̀kọ́ tọ́wọ́ òmíràn lọ́wọ́ àwọn pípì yìí.
kí ni Wùmí gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn torí Ọlọ́run.
àní chairman sọ pé wọ́n láti béèrè lọ́wọ́ mọ́ omi kan tó wá ṣe ń sàlẹ̀ ń gbà yín pé ta ló lè bá wọn béèrè.
ó kàn pé táìmù yìí ni àwọn èèyàn ò fẹ́ gbà fún
àṣírí wọn tú.
àṣírí wọn tú ó ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tipẹ́. mo ní lady kan tẹ́ pé ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ lẹ́kítọ́rà ni ọkọ ẹ̀ ní oṣù nígbà yẹn tó ní ilé ọkọ ẹ̀ kú tán báyìí wọ́n lé wúmà yẹn jáde pẹ̀lú ọmọ 4 lọ́wọ́. tó ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tipẹ́.
ó dẹ̀ ń yí owó ní kókó yẹn ó dẹ̀ ń mú rọ́lẹ̀ màmá mi sọ Fèyíkẹ́mi ń já ni o bó ṣe ń mú rọ́lẹ̀ báyìí Fèyíkẹ́mi ń já ni pé irọ́ ló pa.
Owó ni kókó irú àwọn ṣíàmà àárín irú àwọn ṣíàmà yẹn náà ló dé wà ó ní kí ni rísì tán fi jáde lóru tán fi lọ sí chemist. àwọn pípù yìí dẹ́ ti sọ even DJ bá mi sọ ní question ó wà ní
status
wípé àwọn lọ sí chemist.
à ń lo status chairman a mọ̀ pé àti bíntílayé o àti owó ní kókó level ọpọlọ kan náà ni wọ́n jọ wà pẹ̀lú chairman.
the same level.
wàhálà ètò yẹn.
ó yẹ ẹ̀yin náà sọ̀rọ̀.
àní ọ̀túnba.
olórí iṣẹ́ mọ̀ pé wọ́n tún ti sọ lórí pílàfọ́ọ̀mù wọn wípé àdúrà sọ pé ẹni tó bá rí Mohbad ní ọjọ́ ọmọ
ìyẹn ló fọ́ ní síríjì.
the same àdúrà lásán pa Mohbad òun ló sí.
èèyàn kan tún dá mọ́ ọ lẹ́nu tó yẹ sọ fún mi náà tó yẹ ní ẹ máa wo olórí ọ̀sìn máa sọ o ṣé mo gbọ́ olórí burúkú yìí wọ́n dẹ̀ disappoint ara wọn láì ṣe mi lẹ́yìn tẹ́ ọkọ̀ correct wọn pé kò sí nínú CTC àdúrà ẹ bá sọ kínní àwọn èèyàn kan ló ń sọ wọ́n dẹ̀ rúpọ̀ ti dákẹ́ o báyìí tó yẹ ní ẹ máa wo olórí lèmi bọ́ ṣe sọ fún wọn yẹn náà wọ́n ní dákẹ́ o bọ́ ṣe correct wọn yẹn kò pé bóyá ló pé 5 minutes ọ̀túnba ṣe wọ́pọ̀ àbíkú ìtútù sọ ègé tó yẹ ní ṣé mo sọ fún ipò lórí burúkú ni wọ́n máa tútù sọ ṣé mo sọ fún ipò máa tútù sọ ibi tó pọ̀lá àbíkú yìí tó lọ́ọ̀dẹ̀
àti tó bá ń kọ́
ò gbọ́dọ̀ ká ọmọ wọn o.
ọmọ tí wọ́n bá bí tó bá mú ọpọlọ tiwọn yẹn ayé tíṣà yẹn ti bàjẹ́.
tíṣà yẹn máa padà lupa sí school ọmọ àgbòkọ ọmọ wọn ní kí ló kọ yàn kan.
torí a ní tó bá kọ ní a for apple tó sì ọmọ yẹn padà wá ní
z for dog. èèyàn kan tún wá sọ ọtúbà èèyàn kan tún wá ní ó dà pé owó ní kókó ni Fèyíkẹ́mi máa rántí àti Désiré tí ìdèbẹ́ gbá yẹn ó ní ìgbà tí driver yẹn páàkì mọ́tò sẹ́nu ọ̀nà yẹn ipe ó blọ́ọ̀kì mọ́tò ó blọ́ọ̀kì ẹnu ọ̀nà yẹn ni ipe ó ní reason tó ṣe block ipe wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́. àríta kí ni mo wá ṣe ń ta ní wákàtí mi mọ̀ pé kò tí máa kọ́ lédi rẹ̀ ó ló mọ̀ ọmọ ó ní wọ́n ní reason tí driver yẹn ṣe block àwọn kan ní ó páàkì ní ó ní rárá kò páàkì sẹ́ẹ̀ àló blọọkì gbogbo ẹ ó dẹ̀ ń sọ bí ẹni pé ó rí gbogbo ẹ bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ pé ó blọọkì géètì yẹn gádígádí ni owó ní kókó kò ní bá mi dá fún ẹ ìsìnkú ẹ ò ní jèrè.
nígbà tó di jẹjẹ alájà rẹ pé.
ọpọlọ tó ṣàfi ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí má máa lọ fi dóyàwó ẹ lálẹ́ o torí ìbíkíbu lẹ máa bí o èmi mo sọ o ìbíkúbi lẹ máa bí ó ní ó ní reason tó ṣe blọọkì bẹ́sẹ̀ ó ní reason Chipwe àwọn pípù yìí wọ́n ti show mi ní ṣégi lálẹ́ ìwúmi tí a látòrí ọ̀dọ̀ Jokem láti débi.
Marvelous. I know Wodana.
Jokem ní pé òun ti hands off now.
irọ́ ni Désiré ó sọ òun tẹnumọ́ nǹkan tá a ṣe kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ náà nìyẹn gbogbo àwọn àjíǹde bẹ́ẹ̀ kò aláwọn kan sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní no pé tó ọba ti lè arrest gbogbo family yẹn òun ò fẹ́ gbọ́n kankan nípa kéèsì yẹn mọ́ pé everybody tó wà ń lé
kò sí kéèsì gbogbo
Jókèm ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó lóun ò ṣe kéèsì mọ́ o. Ó ní kó gbé kéèsì mi wá. Ó lóun ò ṣe justice for Mohbad mọ́ pé anybody dey gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́rọ̀ o.
Tẹ́ bá máa fi rí ìjọ tó máa fi díjọ Tuesday báyìí máa tún máa gbọ́dọ̀ dáadáa tó máa tún lè.
Confirm kò yẹ 100.
But ó ti sú most of them ṣá.
Jókèm máa ké lálẹ́ yìí.
Ìtìjú ò lè jẹ́ kọ́
Àlókè.
Yes, she will cry now. She will.
Bàbá Mohbad ṣe wicked man nù. Mo rí ìdílé sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Kíní ni affidavit tí wọ́n lọ ṣe yẹn tán ló kú lọ́ǹdìlẹ̀ fún yẹn. Ó fi ba iye wọn jẹ́ gidi sí ni. Wọ́n wá bílì so much in it.
Ìjọsìn bẹ́ẹ̀ ó dídì dín pẹ̀lú àwọn pípín yẹn.
Ó dín pẹ̀lú wọn.
Ìtorí ẹ̀ ti wọ wèrè ló pọ̀ jù nínú wọn báyìí ẹlòmíì blood pressure ti máa tẹ̀lé 300.
Nǹkan tí àwọn Jókèm sọ nìyẹn wípé mental health àwọn ti wà messed up kó ṣàánú àwọn kó ní kálukú lọ tọ́jú ara wọn.
Yes, I heard that. Mo gbọ́
kọ́tọ́ tẹnu mọ́lẹ̀ nínú ìyẹn lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀.
Bàbá yẹn ó ti tún tí wọ́n ṣe ká má sàn kan méjì. But it is well with them.
Bọ́lọ́pàá lọ kó gbogbo wọn. Ṣé bọ́lọ́pàá ṣe máa arrest àyàn yẹn without any
wọn ò lè padà sẹ́yìn ni.
Any crime committed.
Àbí o.
So ọlọ́pàá ní time àti resources tí wọ́n máa waste. Ìyá yẹn náà ti sọ fún Yomi ní kọ̀rọ̀ pé kó fi ilẹ̀ kò dáhùn.
Pé kó fi sílẹ̀ kó má dẹ̀ gbowó kankan.
Ẹ̀wọ̀n tó fẹ́ rí ìwé ń bẹ̀.
Ibẹ̀ kẹ́ dúró sí níbi tá à ń bá lọ bó ṣe wáyé ọlọ́pàá gan sì máa rẹ̀ sí ìyá.
Ọmọ tèmi ṣàtúnṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bí ẹ̀tọ́jọ́ tẹ́lẹ́gàn ló kù.
Àwọn ògbọ́n kankan.
Kó àwọn ògbọ́n pa.
Who dey hear wetin devil say? I no hear wetin devil say. Kí ni mi ò gbọ́ pa? Mi ò gbọ́ pọ́.
Wèrè pọ̀ nú àwọn pípù yìí o. Ilé ìkan báyìí náà fi àdàtọ́ báyìí náà pé ní king of the south.
Ògidì nìyẹn mo wá lọ sórí
pé wọ́n gbé POP sí Mohbad lẹ́sẹ̀.
Jẹ́ má bínú èèyàn mi alálùbáríkà. Mo ti fẹ́ béèrè pé báwo la tún ṣe débi ọ̀rọ̀ ẹsẹ̀ yẹn mo ti mìtì gan Anita òde ẹjọ́
ẹsẹ̀ wo.
Ẹ má bínú torí Ọlọ́run pé mo ti gbé ẹjọ́ náà ẹ má bínú. Ẹbí ò gbọ́rọ̀ ẹsẹ̀ yín rí ni.
Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ kí n ṣàlàyé fún mi.
Mo jẹ́rìí tó yẹ sísá tó yẹ máa ṣàlàyé fún mi báwo la tún ṣe débi ọ̀rọ̀ ẹsẹ̀.
My people, you know wetin I see today? I come check the video wey Mohbad dey when they carry Mohbad come out of
ṣé bá ṣe débi ọ̀rọ̀ ẹsẹ̀ lélẹ̀ ìwọ náà má wọrí tó yẹ bí ìgbọ́mọ́.
Mi ṣeré o, mi ṣeré bí wọ́n ṣe rìpọ́tì lọ ṣe rìpọ́tì.
Ókè Anita fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ fún wa.
Ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́ pé Mohbad ti sọ̀rọ̀? Ṣé mo kọ́ Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀?
Ṣàǹgbẹ́tọ́.
Wọ́n lóhùn ẹ̀ ò là àbí báwo ló ṣe sọ fún lọ́sọ̀
yìí. Ẹni sùúrù ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún yín ní ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà rẹ̀ yìí fún. Torí Mohbad náà wọ̀ sí.
Anita ni Ṣàǹgbẹ́tọ́ rán sí wa.
God, mọ́mí dé sí ẹ mute your mic.
Ẹ kálẹ́ o.
Ẹ káàárẹ̀ mọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ Buffet báwo lára ìyá mi àwọn ọmọ mi kan.
Ẹ káàárẹ̀ ìyá mi ẹ káàárẹ̀.
Ṣé Ṣàǹgbẹ́tọ́ ti sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́nà?
Ẹ jọ
òun náà la fẹ́ gbọ́ yìí.
Buffet ẹ káàárẹ̀.
Ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà ń lẹ̀ nísìn Ṣàǹgbẹ́tọ́ ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ nísìn torí wọ́n lọ pé Mohbad kúrò ní àti Èkó ó wá ń lọ sí ìlú Àjàṣẹ́ lẹ́hìn náà ìgbà tí wọ́n ń bá Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀ lọ ìgbà yẹn Mohbad wà ní Yaba kò tí ì dé sí ibi Badagry òun ló fà á tí òun ẹ̀ ó fi lẹ̀ kò sọ̀rọ̀ jáde nígbà náà àgbàgbà tí wọ́n ra epo pupa fún tí wọ́n ra màálù fún tí wọ́n ra gbogbo ẹ̀ fún náà ni wọ́n sáré tàtàtàtà.
Wọ́n ra sinapu fún ni.
Sinapu náà wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ fún wọ́n ra kàtàn sinapu kan wọ́n wá sọ fún Mohbad pé ó gbúdọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ní kí wọ́n máa wọ̀ọ́rẹ̀ ní 9 o'clock ní àárẹ̀ yìí ní nísìnyí òun ni Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀
àwa tún wá gàdú síbi ní 9 o'clock báyìí.
irọ́ ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ rẹ di bí gbogbo yín ṣe ń gbọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tí ń ṣe ràánà nísìn àwa wà ní mèlétọ́ àwa máa ní mèlétọ́ ibi tí Sàngbétọ́ wà ó ti wá sọ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ náà fún wa.
kí ló wá sọ báyìí.
ó ní dókítà ó sọ̀rọ̀ dókítà ó ní dókítà ló gbé abẹ́rẹ́ burúkú wá tó wá gún lábẹ́rẹ́ níbi ewúro pọ̀.
dókítà àbí nurse.
kò sọ pé Wùmí ló pò ń irọ́ ló pa ó gbọ́dọ̀
sọ pé
ó láti sọ pé Wùmí ló pa o.
mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ náà bọ̀ ni ó ní dókítà náà ó ní bí ewúro pọ̀ ó ti fún un lábẹ́rẹ́ náà bó ṣe fún un lábẹ́rẹ́ gbogbo ọ̀pọ̀ orí wọn ó dàrú ni ó ní ọmọ mi bá mú omi ó bá dà á sí ó ní ìgbà ọmọ mi ò sì mọ̀ pé abẹ́rẹ́ tí nọ́ọ̀sì náà fún un náà pé ó dàbí electric ẹ mọ̀ pé tí wọ́n bá da omi sórí
ó shock ó dà kí mo gbọ́ yẹn pé wọ́n lómi yẹn wá jẹ́ kó shock.
ó wá sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ó ní ọwọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ kankan ó ní gbogbo ọ̀rẹ́ tó ń fi parẹ́ olóṣì ní gbogbo wọn ní oróburúkú rẹ̀ wọ́n tọ́jú fún ọmọ wọn tọ́jú fún ìyàwó wọn. ó wá ní bàbá náà tí wọ́n ń pè ní Jòsí ó ní gbogbo yín tẹ̀ ń pè Jòsí ní bàbá kí lẹ̀ ń pè é fọ́ bàbá fún òun fọmọ karẹ̀ fún Jòsí ó ní Jòsí ò ṣe nǹkan tó dà ó lóun máa fìyà jẹ Jòsí ó ní kí gbogbo yín kẹsùn ojú ẹ̀kẹ́ mẹ́nu dání o ó lóun tún máa sọ̀rọ̀ ó lóun tún fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ni nísìn ní 4 o'clock ó fẹ́ sọ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ pa.
sójoojúmọ́ ló máa sọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀ ni.
owó tí wọ́n fún ní àná nísìn kò pọ̀ ó nídìí owó sí torí kò rówó tó fẹ́ fi ra oúnjẹ ní ọ̀run gbogbo oúnjẹ tí wọ́n rà yóò yẹn ní ṣe kò rówó fi ra ó ní kí wọ́n tún rówó wà o.
ṣé mi lè ṣàrùn ẹ níṣẹ́ kan torí mo ní bàbá mi àti ìyá mi lọ́rùn ṣé mo lè ní kọ́ bá mi gbóúnjẹ fún ọ. èmi kan wò pé mo ṣe bí ẹgbẹ́ náà lè sọ pé wọ́n ní PA Sàngbétọ́.
ìwọ ní PA Sàngbétọ́.
Lilibet ó ní Sàngbétress. tẹ́ ẹ bá ti rí.
jọ bàbá mi ṣàbíamọ́ o mi lè fi tí ghetto báyìí mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ máa fóúnjẹ ránṣẹ́ sí i ṣé mo lè sẹ́ẹ̀dì owó àbóúnjẹ. báwo ni èwo ni máa ṣe.
torí pé tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣe fún òkú náà tó ti kú ẹ ṣe sàrà fún epo pupa lẹ́ fi ṣe fún un.
ọ̀nà yẹn jìn eléyìí kọ̀ǹfàmù ni màá kọ́ ni kó bá mi gbé fún Mohbad akọ́ bá mi gbé lọ fún bàbá mi.
PA Sàngbétọ́ jọ èmi náà ní mẹ́sẹ̀gì because ìyá mi ò fọ̀rọ̀ àsọ kẹ́yìn ilẹ̀ kó tó lọ.
kọ́lọ́ bá mi béèrè èmi náà o.
PA Sàngbétọ́ bá mi béèrè
irọ́ ṣàmọ̀ pé ẹni sùn ṣàmọ̀ pé bàbá olórí Bídèmí ẹni sùn
ẹ jẹ́ ìsọ̀rọ̀
bàbá tèmi ṣẹ̀kù ni ọ̀nà bàbá tèmi ò tí ì jìnnà kò tí ì jìnnà ó ṣẹ̀kù pé ọ̀nà bàbá mi ò tí ì jìnnà sẹ́yìn kí mi kọ́kọ́ rántí bàbá tèmi.
Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀ fún bàbá Pinky náà ó sọ̀rọ̀ fún bàbá.
mo fẹ́ mẹ́ńtò pa bàbá mi torí bàbá mi ò kú natural death mo fẹ́ mẹ́ńtò pa.
ó sọ fún mi àmọ́.
negligence ló pa bàbá Pinky.
mo fẹ́ rò fún bàbá Pinky.
Mohbad ó sọ̀rọ̀ náà ó sọ̀rọ̀
ẹ bá táàpù torí mo mọ̀ pé tí gbàgbé ara o.
ó sọ̀rọ̀ lórí bàbá Pinky fún mi àmọ́ ó sọ pé kí n tó sọ fún Pinky kí Pinky kọ́kọ́ fún mi ní $400.
náà ó di ẹ̀dá ibi tó máa jó.
àti mẹ́ẹ̀ mélòó ló máa fẹ́ náà.
ibi tẹ́ máa jó ojú tẹ́ máa gbọ́ pàtí náà dé.
mẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta.
ẹ jọ Sàngbétọ́ ikú wo ló ta ló pa bàbá mi mo fẹ́ mọ̀.
ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ náà
ó lóun ní $400
information náà ti wà ó wà àmọ́ ẹ mú $400.
$400.
ṣé kèmí sọ request tèmi.
àti
ayé Sàngbétọ́ ti bàjẹ́ ayé Sàngbétọ́ ti bàjẹ́.
irọ́ Pinky báyìí káyé Sàngbétọ́ bàjẹ́ o èmi tiẹ̀ fẹ́ rán sí bàbá mi ni o ó ṣàbíamọ́ púpọ̀ o.
PA Sàngbétọ́ ìwé náà ní request o.
kí lẹ sọ.
ìyá mi tiẹ̀ 30 minutes tó máa kú àjọsọ̀rọ̀ máa ní màá pè padà pé mò ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbà tó máa fi 30 minutes tí mo ní ká sọ̀rọ̀ padà wọ́n bá ló ti kú mo mọ̀ pọ́rọ̀ gbẹ̀yìn ló fẹ́ sọ fún mi.
bí bàbá tèmi náà ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn o.
kí PA Sàngbétọ́ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ gbẹ̀yìn tó fẹ́ sọ yẹn o.
kí wọ́n lè jẹ́ pé torí ogún lọ́ọ́ ṣe pa bàbá mi jọ torí lọ́ọ́ lè bá mi béèrè o ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ò fẹ́ yí.
gbogbo yín kò sí problem tẹ́ bá fẹ́ kí a bá
PA Sàngbétọ́ ó ní ìjọ kan tí mo lóyún láìpẹ́ yìí.
Ọlọ́wọ́ bá orúkọ sọ̀rọ̀ mi ìmọ̀ tí fẹ́ ṣe fọ́rọ̀ bí fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ti sùn mi tí fẹ́ sọ bá ti dé báyìí
ẹ jẹ́ kí n rọ́
sọ bá ti ṣe ìjọ̀rọ̀ yé
ṣáájú. mi ìmọ̀ bóyá àwọn ayé ló dorí yẹn
bí kò ní wọ́n dùn
àbí náírà orí yẹn bàjẹ́ ni mo fẹ́ kó bá mi béèrè lọ́wọ́.
lẹ́rí gbogbo yín kò sí ìbéèrè rọ gbogbo àwọn òkúta ẹ̀ nínú ẹ̀ náà.
bufes Sàgbétò kì í béèrè ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ.
ẹjọ Anita
Sàgbétò lè àtẹ́ǹdì sáwọn òkú tó ti pẹ́ náà ilé bàbá mi ò dúró jẹun ọmọ púpọ̀.
bàbá tèmi náà ti pẹ́.
Bàbá mi àti ìyá mi $1,000 ẹ̀bùn máa fún Sàgbétò ẹni kó send account details.
Okay.
nígbà tí mo ní ẹ máa send owó tí.
00.
èmi ni bufes èmi.
mo fẹ́ send owó sí bàbá mi àti ìyá mi.
jẹ́ mi kò dúró
èmi
for 940
èmi ni so tẹ́mi bá ti gbà á àwa mọ bó ṣe máa dọ́dọ̀ Sàgbétò.
ta ni
ó lè kọ́ lórí platform gan-an.
ẹni tó sọ pé mi ni
wọ́n lè gidi.
family Yomi.
èmi ni Desire.
family Yomi lẹni yẹn.
èmi ni
Sàgbétò.
ẹ̀rí kò sí òkú Sàgbétò tiwa tí ò lè bá sọ̀rọ̀.
ntọ́rọ̀ wọn yẹ rè.
ibi tọ̀rọ̀ yẹn gan tó dùn dé nísìn ibi tọ̀rọ̀ tó dùn dé nísìn a ní sọ fún yín pé kẹ́ ẹ lọ kẹ́ ẹ bọ̀ ṣe é ti gbọ́ báyẹn nísìn gbówó yín bá sì.
so ojú ẹsẹ̀ ní Dasira máa ní mo ní sorry ojú ẹsẹ̀ ní Sàgbétò máa dá wa lóhùn.
sẹ́ẹ̀rì tẹ̀ bá fẹ́ kí Sàgbétò kó dá yín lóhùn ló jẹsẹ̀ ó di pẹ̀lú owó tẹ irú ìyá yìí nísìn ó sọ pé òun fẹ́ fún Sàgbétò ní $1,000 lórí òkú kan ó sì ní òkú méjì lọ́wọ́.
òkú méjì dẹ̀ mo ní lọ́wọ́.
wàláì Sàgbétò mọ̀ sí.
but Sàgbétò béèrè tó yẹ lọ́wọ́ Pinky náà.
money mo tún gbé mi wọlé ó ní please just
fi kan tó jẹ́ náà ní HQ radio náà ni àbí kí ló ń jẹ́ Oríyọmí Hamzat sáré Oríyọmí kìíní kan.
UH radio not HQ.
ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi Sàgbétò eléyìí Sàgbétò tiẹ̀ dọ́là ló fẹ́ máa jẹ́ ti ó lè lélẹ̀ ó lè ní Sàgbétò.
but Sàgbétò
ọba àlú ẹ̀gbọ́n ká $1,000.
400 ló sọ pé kí Pinky mú wà náà.
olórí ẹ mọ̀ pé
ṣẹ́rí àwọn onífọ̀mọ̀nà yẹn.
ẹ mọ̀ pé ti Pinky ní ìsìn okú Pinky.
kò tí ì rìn jìnnà.
ètí ìrìnà kódà gan mò ń wò lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
Bébí okú tèmi ò rìn jìnnà 2 weeks 3 weeks ago lóyún
ẹ bá wà ní báyìí ẹ o.
kò rìn jìnnà.
ó pa
Anita ó yá bá mi jí bàbá tèmi ní kí Sàgbétò bá mi jí padà kó máa
ó ní $400 àti mẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta.
ẹ jẹ́ nsàn kankan fún yín Pinky èèyàn burúkú ni Pinky náà Pinky fẹ́ ká jí òkú dìde kí lè tẹ̀sí sin òkú náà ní kíákíá. ẹ bá sì òkú ní kíákíá.
ó ti bàbá Mohbad.
ó ti lọ ìyẹn ó ti dé bàbá Mohbad nìyẹn.
ó ti lọ sọ pé pọ̀ àwọn láti wà Sàgbétò ayé ti bàjẹ́ ó lé ní ẹ̀ ó lé.
so Sàgbétò ṣe tó bá ṣà lọ.
fún Pinky náà kí ló dé tó sáré sin bàbá yẹn níjọ́ yẹn gogogogo.
a máa petition
Pinky kò ṣe fún autopsy ó lọ sin bàbá náà á ti pé corona wọ́n fẹ́ wá gbé Pinky ní Canada.
ní Canada.
a máa zoom justice for bàbá yẹn.
bẹ́ẹ̀
ṣé o gbọ́ títí mi ní àwọn be in charge of finance àwọn àtàwọn fẹ̀ fún lókè bíbá látẹ̀kọ́ ṣé treasurer ní káwá lọ ṣe ni àbí káwá máa bá wọn korúkọ àwọn tó wá. kí ni gbogbo ilé finance.
ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé òkú yín ẹ jọ ń torọ ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀hún ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé òkú yín kò tó 70 years ó sì ti pé 5 years tí òkú yín ó ti kú náà 5 yóò túmọ̀ sí 5 years tó kú yín ti kú náà nísìnyí owó yín ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti $1,000.
ó sì ti ya tèmi má wọrí ó ti
rìn jìnnà tí ìyá mi ti kọjá tí bàbá mi ti kọjá yẹn o.
ẹ̀yin tó kú nígbà tí
okú bàbá tèmi máa ti lé ní 30 years.
ẹni sùúrù ẹ jẹ́ nǹkan kékeré owó tèmi fẹ́ fún.
Ládé Sírí òkú ẹni sùúrù kí ló kọ bàbá yín náà sí torí mò ń wo òkú kan tó ti pé 32 years ní tó ń bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ lọ. kí n ṣe bàbá yín.
àbẹ̀wò ti dá bókun fọ̀rọ̀.
Josiah lórúkọ ẹ̀. Josiah lórúkọ bàbá mi.
ó náà ni.
Josi orúkọ Josi Joseph Josiah.
Josiah ní ti bàbá tèmi Adétúnjí Josiah Adétúnjí.
After this, I want to ask a question. Okay?
Lọ́jọ́ tí wọ́n fẹ́ kú náà ṣé ò tán náà.
Wọn jẹun báwo irú kátikàtì rẹ̀ ságbétọ̀ sí.
Oúnjẹ bá wọ́n kódà ẹyin wà ní ọ̀rẹ́ kẹ́ ìgbà tí wọ́n yọ jáde.
Oúnjẹ ó ti digest.
Oúnjẹ yẹn ti digest. Ìyá àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ sọ fún wa.
Wọ́n ní kẹ́ dín ká àkàrà méjì.
Bá ń béèrè dáadáa.
Epo pupa méjì.
Àkàrà. Ẹ má wọrí ìyẹn wà in fact àpò ẹ̀wà ni mo ní bí. Ẹ má wọrí.
Ẹ̀dínkà kó pọ̀ kẹ̀kún fún Josiah.
Wo PA Sàngbétán favour kan lèmi fẹ́ kó ṣe fẹ́mi jọ tó bá ti ń béèrè ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá tèmi lọ́wọ́ Sàngbétán torí mi fi bàbá mi ṣeré o jọ jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ ó ṣàrí bóhùn mi ṣe rí kò ṣe ìtòmádé tó máa sọ pé ò gbóhùn bàbá mi o ó láti gbóhùn ẹ̀ ní o má bá mi dó ṣì wo iṣẹ́ ìbí ẹ̀ bàbá tèmi ò ṣe Mohbad o kó bí rọ́ọ̀bù tó ẹ má ṣe yẹ o bí ìfẹ́ gbọ́ yẹ o wo àjẹbẹ máa wo tí bá bú Sàngbétán sọ́wọ́.
Olórí èmi.
Tọ̀dọ̀ mi tẹ̀tẹ̀lẹ̀ ní o. Tọ̀dọ̀ mi tẹ̀tẹ̀lẹ̀ oúnjẹ ta mi.
Bàbá tí yín bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ nísìnyí, a máa rẹ̀kọ́ọ̀dì bàbá tí yín sí orí fóònù fún yín, a máa sẹ́yìn sí ní voice note. But owó voice note.
Àti tí wọ́n record voice note. Àwọn òkú AI nìyẹn o.
Mo rò pé Sàngbétán burú.
Ẹ mọ̀ kan tí
wọlé tẹ̀sán
ẹ jọ nítorí mi.
Àwọn Gen Z òkú.
Ẹ mọ̀ kan wọ́n wá lọ gbé fídíò yìí tí wọ́n lò ní 3 seconds ẹ tí Wumi àti wọ́n wá lọ gé ó wá lọ sẹ́ǹdẹ̀ sí Tẹ́ni pé ṣé òun Mohbad nìyẹn Ọlọ́run ló ní kí yẹn já wọ́n fẹ́ lò pé ohun tí Mohbad fi ránṣẹ́ ní ẹbí tó ti ń sọ pé ìyá máa jẹ wọ́n lọ gé bẹ̀ yẹn fún Tẹ́ni ìyẹn náà wá ní Ọlọ́run ló ní kó jọ wá ní pé ohun Mohbad ìyẹn ló kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ lò fún ọ pé Mohbad ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ náà fẹ́ lò pé Mohbad ti sọ̀rọ̀.
wọ́n sọ̀gàn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ló mọ bí gbogbo ọtí ń sùn lálẹ́ àtàwọn tó ń parọ́ fún àtàwọn tó jọ máa ń gbọ́rọ̀ wọn náà brain wọn kọ́ máa tún wọn ṣáìdá.
Say after me Lati. But mo fẹ́ ṣàmọ̀ pé látàárọ̀ tí àwọn tiẹ̀ tí really debate lórí nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe àkọ́ wọn à ń fi wọ́n catch cruise ni but kí ni reason why tí driver yẹn náà ṣe tún parọ́.
lẹ́yìn ọ̀pọ̀ tó fi lówó rẹ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń padà sẹ́yìn.
And apart from that, he has been coached though.
I know, but you know sometimes they want to lie, but at the end of the day the truth will always come out. That's nǹkan tá à ń sọ yẹn. When they get to high court àwọn tó bá call for witnesses if you think you can lie before you know me onímọ̀gbà tó máa sọ tòótọ́.
Abára kirikiri tó yẹ kò lè tó gbogbo tá à ń bá wọn pọ́n léyìí.
That the driver has started bringing out the things about Mohbad that we didn't want to talk about. Because how do you as a man threaten to beat your wife in public?
Somebody said he hit him. Ipò sọ pé òun máa nà ẹ́ ni the next thing ó gbà ó ní òun ni Wùmí ṣe fàṣẹ tẹ̀ tí chain ọrùn ẹ̀ fi já.
So there you have it. The fact that the driver today exposed a lot of rubbish, but at the same time he confirmed a lot of things. He confirmed one that Wumi offered Mohbad the opportunity to go to the hospital. He also confirmed that Mohbad was of sound mind and was not under the influence of anybody, and he was of capacity to make decisions for himself. He was not incapacitated to the point where he couldn't decide whether he wanted to go to the hospital or not. He was not so injured that he needed Wumi to make decisions for him. He was still on point and making decisions for himself. And he also showed Wumi to care enough to say to him, which hospital are we going to? But Mohbad declined and said they were going home. He also went further to say, what's this guy's name called? DJ Bami said they went to the pharmacy. He corroborated the story by saying they came to wake him up at 3 o'clock.
And the story of stopping on the third Milan Bridge to throw the baby in the
He debunked the story of wanting to throw the child over the bridge. He debunked the story of Mohbad not loving his son. I mean, if a stranger could see so much love between Mohbad and his son to the point of even recording it on his own phone. However, Mr. Man, I hope you know that that's a crime. You're not supposed to have Liam's content on your phone, except you were given express permission by his parents. So, except the video shows that they knew you were taking that video, you might be wrong or something there. But he who is a stranger and spent less than how many hours with Mohbad was able to see the love between father and son. The assertion of Liam being that star that Prime Boy said was established that night has been squashed. He also debunked the story of a fight happening from the house till when they got to Ikorodu. He said the fight started at a particular point. The argument, sorry, not fight, that they were arguing and disagreeing. It's possible when Mohbad got to Cubana Chief's priest place, he did something that maybe himself and Omomi had agreed that he should not do again. And that's why they started arguing. Because according to the so-called man, he doesn't understand Yoruba, but he's able to remember some words that he said were used by both parties, which is strange. For somebody who does not understand Yoruba, you can articulate some certain words. Okay. Then he also debunks the fact that it was Omomi and Mohbad that were fighting when Mohbad got injured. He was able to establish that it was Mohbad and Prime Boy. For some reasons we may not be sure about, they had a scuffle. Mohbad was the one hitting Prime Boy and in the process hit his glass. He also was able to bring in another witness, at least where he went to fix the glass of the Prado. There must be evidence of that. Then he also established the fact that there was blood on the carpet. He didn't see the wound, but he noticed blood spatters on the carpet, which means that Mohbad bled from the injury. Like punching the glass, he bled from that particular injury. However, he made a statement that is actually very, very wrong, even though it's very vital to the case. He said he was called the next day. Now, we don't know if the next day was Tuesday or Wednesday, but everybody keeps insisting it's Tuesday. He was called at 9 a.m. to go and report himself at the police station. However, that is traceable. Phone forensic would show if he got a call and when he actually got the call. Then he said he got another call that he went on the internet at 12 and saw that the person he was with, which is Mohbad, had passed. Now, we all know that there was no upload on the internet at 12 o'clock on Tuesday that Mohbad had passed. Which makes me think that when he said 9 o'clock the next day and 12 o'clock, he was referring to Wednesday and not Tuesday. Because Mohbad's passing was first posted on the internet between the hours of 3:34. That's when everybody got to see Mohbad is dead, and that was 3:34 on Tuesday, not 12 o'clock. Which is a very wrong time. And as well, the nurse was present in that house. The nurse injected Mohbad and the nurse got there at past 2. So that's this particular statement that is ambiguous and has not been explained properly. That can actually be explained and corroborated by forensic evidence of his phone, which will tell us when he actually got the call that said he should go to the police station to go and report himself. And of course, we all have the information of when the announcement of Mohbad's passing was first posted on the internet, and it was not 12 o'clock on Tuesday. It was between the hours of 3:30, 4 o'clock on Tuesday. So he couldn't have seen the post by 12. It's not possible. What else? He also established the fact that Mohbad was a violent person, which is something we don't even want to go to because everybody has their flaws, and he's gone now. He can't defend himself, so I won't be saying much on that. What else did he talk about? He also established that there was no case of them coming home to meet anybody. There was no case of somebody probably leaving the house. So then again, it's also possible that he didn't see Darusha when Darusha left, or Darusha left maybe early hours of the morning and he was asleep at the time, something around those lines. But he established the fact that the boys went out to try to get Mohbad help, first aid maybe, and yeah, that's established and that's corroborated because the boys have said that themselves. What again did he establish? He established the fact that Omomi came out at 11 o'clock on Monday to come and give him money. I mean, if she had paid her husband, would she be thinking of how to settle him? Maybe, maybe not. But she came out, gave him money, and he left. He didn't see Mohbad. He didn't need to see Mohbad. I mean, first and foremost, the guy had gone to sing the previous day. He was probably tired. And then we all know that the adrenaline must have weighed down by that time. The pain on the hand must have started to set in properly because now whatever influence or anything he had in the system would have passed and all of that. What else? So to a very large extent, he was able to debunk Prime Boy's lies, which is the basis for Josie's cry for a DNA test. That there was never anything like that. So, yeah. He tried. He did a good job. It can't be 1,000%.
Tèmi Mabola, Tèmi Bambola, on her own write-up,
yeah,
she actually put the time and the driver said Wumi came out. But the time he said he received a call, it was not indicated there. He just said the driver said somebody called him the next day that he should report to the police station.
Yes,
that the guy he drove to work.
All of them keep using the word the next day. So that's an ambiguous statement. The statement is open-ended. The next day can be any other day. We don't know what they mean by the next day. So
in that write-up, the next day there is Tuesday, but there is no time. There's no time.
Don't close the statement for them. Don't infer what is not being said. If the driver said the next day, let's leave it as the next day. We cannot suggest what he thinks, because if he said the next day he was told to go and report himself at the station at 9, as in he got a call at 9 a.m. to go and report himself. Then he also went further to say that then he went on the internet at 12 and saw that Mohbad had passed. That means that the next day he meant suggest Wednesday and not Tuesday. Because it's not possible that on Tuesday, 12 o'clock, he saw Mohbad had passed. It's not possible. That never happened. So that's why we will leave the statement.
Talked about the money.
Yes.
Borrowed, yeah.
And the story we were told before now was that Mohbad borrowed Omomi's mom 200,000. But the driver that does not understand Yoruba was able to hear that it was actually Omomi that borrowed 200,000 from her mom for Mohbad. So maybe that part was said in English. You know, sometimes we speak Yoruba and then say it in English as well. So maybe that's how he got to hear. That's possible.
TJ, yeah, they can request for his initial statement and they will cross-examine him again.
Of course.
They will do that.
And don't forget that nobody can actually get his CTC until after 6 weeks. So we have to wait for 6 weeks before we can get it. And it takes 6 weeks because the person who is going to prepare it was actually typing in the court. So it has to be vetted properly by other people who were listening and then by the lawyers who were present. That's why it's called a certified true copy.